Oh, hello. Hello there. My name is Tiger, and I didn't get very far. It takes to actually just do a single page of a comic. And it's me. Oh, hello, Casey. Hello, Neko. Hello, Friday. Uh, uh, you're funny. Look, like I said, I'll be fair. Hello, Barry. Like I said, Friday, I'll be fair. I'll draw both a male and female kind of part of you. I'm just gonna try to continue drawing the comic, which is actually taking a lot longer than I thought it should. Okay, if you start hearing screaming in the background, that's because my nephew just came in. And I don't, you guys already know my relationship with them. Alright, but yeah, let's continue the little doodle. If it's actually a. Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit for it to appear. Okay, there. So, yeah, outlining this entire thing is taking a lot longer than it should have. A lot longer. So unfortunately for me, unfortunately for me, it's just gonna be really long to get this finished. Okay, so yeah, this is just like it's how where I am at. Kind of hard to focus, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Hopefully. But it'd be much easier to focus if anyone wants to ask any questions or whatnot. Truth be told, if you guys have any questions about what's up with the deal or what's going on right now, very simple. It's hot outside. My windows are open, so I'm starting to burn up. And by the time you guys see the finished product of the next 8 pages of TMP Ocean Blues, chances are it's going to come in like a month or less. Give or take me being fast. If I am fast this time, it should take less than a week if I focus purely on it, which I'm not going to because I'm going to be drawing Friday, Alpha Wolfie, Striker again. Who else is next? That request I got from Silver Fang, and you know, other junk. So, yeah. Oh yeah, but yeah, this is like page TMP Ocean Blues. If you're asking why I don't know the numbers, because I literally haven't gone, I haven't flipped through the amount of pages I've drawn. Much time to get my mink. Yeah, it will, Barry, but at least you'll have your mink. You'll be super excited when you get your mink. You know, your posable mink. Okay. God, I can't pull it off. Yeah, in case you haven't noticed, I'm not really a fan of the heat. I mean, because the heat's starting to roll in, it's very difficult for me to like be as charismatic as I've been in the previous streams. So if I come off as tired or annoyed, it's not just because of the heat right now. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm not gonna be able to be very energetic. Hello, Penny. How are you? How's your day been? Welcome to Australium. That reminds me, I forgot to draw. I forgot to scan. Oh, cool. Hmm. Huh. Huh. Oh, okay. Speaking of which, if anyone is aware of the program Wattpad or the app or the website, I might start posting things there. You're going to draw me. I wish, Alpha. Actually, you know what? I only have one comic book page. I have another one on me. Let's see. How many pages do I have of the comic? I can do a drawing if you want me to. Keep in mind it will be a beta drawing, but as far as comics go, yeah, I'll probably just do that when I'm not drawing. But yeah. I see you here, Alpha. Mm, Penny, you know how long this is going to take. Mhm. But if I get into the swing of it, I might start posting on the Wattpad app. So if you guys are interested in more in like, I remember doing a narration called the Broken Toy narration, and to be honest, the script was much better. Hey Penny, Alpha's excited to see you. Welcome back. I see excitement for old faces coming back and greeting old friends. I am so confused right now. I don't know what I'm doing. Nickel. You figure if someone likes to draw comics, you think I'd be enthusiastic or I'd be describing the process of making a comic. No. Am I excited to be writing a comic? Not to the same extent you think. You're just naming metals alpha, aren't you? Hmm. Hey Barry, are you gonna do a video about getting your mink? Hmm. Hmm? It's okay, Penny. I really wasn't inviting anyone to be on the stream with me. I just decided to start streaming again. I streamed early in the morning. You want to do a video? That's sweet. Speaking of sweet. Whoops, sorry. My bad. I just gotta fix something right now. Okay. So, pardon me. You want to do this? Okay, I'm better now. I'll be fine. I hope. I'll be fine. But yeah, if anyone's curious if I have any foreshadowing for villains or whatnot, no, not really. TMP isn't really a project where I leave you guys with much mystery. It's more of a project where I just drop you guys in the middle of a story. So, yeah, the character called Sin is literally he's literally being debuted within the first page, within like the 11th page of the book. So, literally, oh, hello, Rogue Hyena. But yeah, goddamn, I'm stammering more than I usually do. Isn't that a first? Yeah, but oh fuck, easier to do. Oh yeah, but yeah, TMP. Any TMP book you'll see usually drops in the middle of a story where you'll get context within like the third or fourth chapter of what's going on. So exposition, and I really don't care at this point. So I'm not really a great storyteller or a great writer, and I'm not really a great artist. As far as it goes, I'm trying my best, but doing a comedic and dramatic series isn't exactly an easy thing for me, and isn't easy for me in general just to do this. And the only reason I draw in such a flat way, I can't even draw in a three-dimensional way. So I just use shading to try to compensate for that by trying to get 3D, or try to mimic a more lively art style. I don't know. It- It's I can't think straight right now. So, again, I literally have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea if anyone else. The only people I know that probably know what he's talking about is a Shadow and Neko. Hmm? Hmm. This looks much worse than I thought it would. Hello, Rocket. Quick question. It, there's gonna be a lot of clicking in this stream, and if that annoys you, please tell me right now. Like a lot of clicking. Oh, well, like you know what I mean. Okay, then. See you soon. Soon. 10 but yeah, if the clicking becomes very annoying, please tell me so I can, mute myself and just do a silent stream where I literally have no sound. Oscar, I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna throw a pie in your face. Clicking, can it be worse than? And I don't know what that is, man. You keep bringing up these things like I know what they are, but I never will. I'm tech illiterate. Cute. No. All right. So I've always had an affinity for exploding auras off of characters. In My Hero Academia, that's really one of the core mechanics to cover yourself in that world's ability of magic, or not magic, that world's ability of powers, and not really releasing energy from your body, and that's basically the best way to describe it. It's a mixture of the both. What's happening in the city is, and this is a true with all hybrids that can use magic, because all hybrids can use magic. They basically can enter a feral or enraged state. Aged, this basically happens. They progress. I just give them more detail, and their hair either gets longer or sharper. That's only a result of them. When they become feral, their teeth will actually sharpen. And the difference between a feral state and a enraged state is, when they're enraged, they have one target. When they're feral, they're gonna go for killing. They're gonna go for like a kill no matter what. So if and the side effect of having a feral individual is, one, he will recognize teammates, but if you get in his way of a hunt, which is what they refer to their enemy as at that point. In Rage, they still consider them the enemy, or an individual that doesn't kill often, much like most of the TMP cast members do. Let alone the few niche people that work, a few amount of people that don't work with Sin. Since, although again, I call him an antagonist or a villain, he very much doesn't kill you unless you directly try to kill him or you just send him over the edge. This character right here, this individual right here with the scythe, is holding up a blade to this individual. As you can tell, he's enjoying this, and it's just smiling. he brings up this individual in the previous panel whose name is shown as Bruno. So obviously Sin has met this individual and knows and either has history or is aware of what he does. And dialogue is always key for when I'm writing my comic books. So I know it's pretty hard to see, but what he starts off saying is, "Hello, Sin. Who's this monster you have?" And then he's quite a tall one. 3 different things that literally just a greeting, a question, and then a compliment or statement. His reaction. First, his body seems calm, but you can already tell he's obviously feeling a strong emotion. You're starting to see what emotion he's feeling, which is anger. And then we get this. His mouth is missing, and that usually only happens for characters that literally just have no other way to express themselves besides just being a blank slate on their face. Is Sin a hybrid? Yes, Sin is technically a hybrid, or he is a precursor to what a hybrid is in TMP. Because on Evo, hybrids or individuals that look like that have these ears and the tail trait, or that look like fur, are considered hybrids. Now, are hybrids all mammals? No. There is an ant hybrid I want to introduce into TMP, where her whole thing is she's basically the antithesis or the basic idea of what a knight or the basic design of a knight. And although she has her own personality and whatnot, defending her leader is what comes first above everything else. And there are different types of hybrids. If it's an animal, it probably does exist. It's just that I haven't gone around to drawing them yet. The closest thing we get to a bear is the pandas. Momo, she is a hybrid, but she hides her animal traits, or at least she's fully human. She's completely human, but you never see her ears because, again, the hybrid she is supposed to be is I believe it's a panda. Because her hair is blue and whatnot, her ears would also be blue. She also lacks the traits. She also lacks the black and white pattern of a panda. Now, Maxie is also a panda bear, except Maxie's hair is black, and she actually does have a white spot on her eye, but through shapeshifting, bye Barry, or by using magic, she basically is able to hide that. Are hybrids pretty complicated? Not really. The reason hybrids exist in general is because magic is just overflowing on Evo. If magic wasn't so critical to everyone's lifestyle on Evo, hybrids would be more scarce, I believe, if not rare. Actually, this is one of the things I want to establish for TMP. When characters like Tiger or Sin release magic, it actually does tend to bleed into the environment. So, yeah. God damn it ceases to refusing to close. So with Tiger and Sin, since they basically just bleed magic when they're in an extreme emotional state, usually the time it only really comes to when it comes to the emotions that get the most magic to bleed out of them is anger, because with Sin, he doesn't feel anger a lot. He likes to feel calm. He likes to feel calm and just control himself. But Tiger is easy to piss him off, so he doesn't really have much control over himself when he starts to get enraged. Well, at least that's the. What else is there? All right, but yeah, the whole gimmick about magic between Tiger and Sin is they actually in fact affect the environment in different ways than others, and they also go and they actually do after they engage in fights. If they just level an entire place, they go about restoring it due to different reasons. Tiger does it because, well, again, along life, he's grown to clean up after himself after he's made a giant mess. As far as Sin goes, is to respect the land. He respects the world he lives on, which is why he goes back and fixes any damage he does. there are very few exceptions when he does this. Like if he ever levels an entire group of people. So if he was in China or Japan and samurais were a thing, it was that time period. If he leveled one of their little temples, he probably wouldn't go back and fix it due to the fact that if they disrespected him, which according to accurate history is what they pretty much did. They didn't care about no one or nothing that wasn't above them as far as rank goes. So, he was just like, screw it. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm just lost. Mm-hmm. I want to play TF2 on this computer, but I know the community is just the community. I like what the artists do, but I don't like the mentality of kicking the free to plays. Since TF2, in all honesty, isn't a free to play game, without about that subject, you can ask your favorite TF2 and they can break down why TF2. Me there, I'm just being random little pup. Alpha, you being completely quiet for the most part. How are you being random? You said three base. I believe the metals you put out were base metals, and I'm just stupid to even remember. Why are you being silly? I'm curious. You've been a silent little pup for the most part. All right. At this point, I'm about to give up drawing digital, and I'm just gonna make that rough drawing of Alpha. Anyone want to see that? Anyone just want to kick around questions or whatnot while I draw Alpha Wolfie off camera? If you guys want me to draw Alpha Wolfie off camera, it'll give me time to focus. And if you guys have any questions, I can instantly answer that real quickly. While with this, I literally have to think about what I'm saying when I have a question. The action of the older reflect that action. The best explanation. This is probably my most 7. I don't believe it. How there's 7? Let's do the math. I mean, if I don't rush it and I take my time, it won't end up like Striker with Tits, which it has more views than any other any stream I have. So that's astonishing for one. I have no idea why Tenny Wolf could also call Wolftron. I think that more, Penny. I think I'd like it more if he was just called Wolftron. Then again, what's his name? There is an individual on YouTube that's been getting kicked around with his like thing, and I've had, and like I say, he's my favorite individual to stream with. So I'm trying to make a video for him. Actually, Projects is looking at my. Have I ever shown you guys my first one of my earliest comics? Like the flat out garbage one I did, where like it was just absolute trash. Maybe I'll just point out all my flaws with my art style and whatnot. Okay, I guess this is the price I pay for doing it so often. But that sounds weird when you read it, so I'm 1080 Wolf. Huh. I know that community is gonna probably gonna have a reaction, but there's supposed to be a Dragon Ball, a Super Saiyan joke in TMP where Pixel's like, where Pixel tells Tiger the joke is, Tiger, we need an immense amount of power and we need you to get angry to unlock it. Tiger's response, you mean like that Super Saiyan thing? Pixel's response, no, that's just a hairdo. It's just a haircut and special light effects. That's not a real thing. In case you don't know, I'm not a fan of power creep. And I'm not a fan of things getting so absurd that, well, look at Naruto. It started out fairly simple and then it went insane. Look at Bleach. It started out fairly simple and then it went insane. TMP, I wanted to be insane from the start, and I just wanted to stay that way. But I do want to create grace periods where individuals' power levels or whatever you want to say, everyone is at a set level. There's a peak, and when they reach that peak, there's a grace period where they have to come down in strength. Sin at his best, Sin at his best and his worst can still take on any TMP member. What graphic card is this on? Tiger at his best can probably beat Sin by an inch. Only by an inch. And Tiger at his worst gets absolutely demolished. Then again, what else is new? That's Sin doesn't get progressively stronger or weaker. There is only Sin. And no matter how strong Tiger gets, because it's Tiger, he won't ever really get to the point where he will ever surpass Sin. The only time he even came close to getting Sin off, to even making Sin think, wow, he actually did something worthwhile this time, was in the Before TMP story arc. And that was only because he was at least filled with nothing but rage and hate and spite. Other than that, Tiger, I don't think Tiger will ever actually be able to beat Sin in an actual one-on-one fight if Sin was serious. If Sin's just kidding around and just not really going out of his way to kill Tiger, I always see it as it's a brick wall. It's basically like trying to cut a brick. It's just not gonna happen. And as depressing as that might sound, that's basically what's supposed to be going. That's basically the relationship between Tiger and Sin. Since Sin might be the lord of all demons, but Sin himself is an individual that strives to better himself. Where Tiger's just an individual that strives to have fun and just live his life. And the only individuals that actually bother trying to get strong are the alternate personalities. Individuals like Rage strive to increase their strength to protect other personalities because he cares about them more than Tiger probably does. Giving into the idea because due to his relationship with Insanity. What else is there? Momo and the other more combat-oriented personalities only strive to fight to improve their skills because, well, Shadow and Pixel are a thing, and they probably wouldn't be so motivated to continue training if it wasn't for Pixel being being an individual that uses weapons, as he is, and Shadow just being who she is. Shadow being the individual that constantly pushes herself to get better. If only because she's afraid of tragedy striking her life again and again and over and over and over, like a ball inside a circle. It's just rolling endlessly. You just into random League of Legends servers? Oh yeah, Penny plays League of Legends. Go befriend her on that, or however you do that thing. Yeah, that's a question for me, Penny. No, that's just me on TF2. On TF2 360, arguably the worst version of the game because it hasn't been updated in general. I enter servers and most of the time I was there. Or I get walled pretty hard by a team that just either one have literally an impossible defense to get past by myself, along with others. I'm not gonna say I'm the best player in the game because honestly, I'm not. I just it's either everyone on the team it's either everyone on the team is doing their own thing which help benefit to the victory, or everyone on the team is doing their own thing and you all get thrashed for it. And then there's a rare exception where both teams are actually good. Both teams have good players where you both fight each other to the death, you both enjoy it, and you enjoy dying to someone that literally has enough, that's literally played the game long enough to know, hey, I like killing you. You like killing me. It's a constant back and forth. When it's that, I don't feel upset. I'm upset when it's just nonstop death on my end. And to be honest, two wouldn't be. I try to stick it out as long as I can and then leave the game when the game's over because, well, I like helping teams at their best, and I like staying on. I know that in 360 especially, you're going to have a lost causes. Never in 360 will you ever pull a horrible team back together unless half the people leave and decent individuals jump in. Hell, I'm not even decent. I'm shit. One of the things I do is, since my connection's always shitty on the Xbox 360 of Team Fortress 2, I literally can phase through players and stab them in the back, which is an instant kill. People accuse me of hacking or having a lag switch. No, that's how to abuse the game my own ends. I literally tell people all the time, I'm not skilled as this class, or I'm not that good at this game. I'm just good at abusing my bad connection. Given it also lets them destroy me when they can figure out when my connection is lagging or not. Lagging? Oh, that's simple. When you fire a gun and your little your little gun or your little pellet just quickly moves back for a second, for me, I know it's lagging. Then again, that's a pretty shit example because I play the game for so long. I don't know if I'm seeing things or not. I want to do Penny. I want to do. Can you? I might ask for your advice when I'm doing Alpha Wolfie rolling a cookie. It's not a cookie ball. It's not anything like that. It's just a cookie. And Alpha, she's just rolling it on the floor. I have noticed one thing. I've spent an hour just doing these two. I have no idea how to draw Alpha Wolfie. I have the reference sheet, but I don't have much else. Shadow the Fact stopped posting. Alpha Wolfie is doing her own thing, so she can't post often. Penny's busy, and all the other content creators, all the other small channels, literally don't post often or stream as often as I do. Kind of depressing, but it's the way it is. And all I can do is encourage them. All I can do is encourage you guys to keep you. I'm literally just I I'm just so used to either playing video games or just streaming at this point that it's one or the other, and there's no in between for me. Also, I don't want to, as much as I want to integrate into the Team Fortress community, I'm anti-social as all hell. And the only thing I'll post is 360 videos. 360 videos of someone just being them. Also, speaking of which, it actually is an effect I noticed. If I ever did try to record gameplay or anything of the sort, I noticed that my personality completely shifts from an individual that's actually very competent at playing a game to someone that completely falls apart. And the reason I believe that happens is because of the mentality that when you're recording yourself and you're being honest with your recordings, when you die, people are just going to make fun of you, or they're just going to say, well, I could have done better. My response to that is, okay, record yourself. Record yourself for a whole week. Then record yourself and then do gameplay and then have someone record your gameplay. or record your gameplay and just act as if it's not even recording you. There is actually to me at least, there's a stark difference between when someone's playing a video game without caring what's happening versus someone that's actually recording gameplay and trying to commentate and do all that insane stuff. For me personally, I just know that I can't do two things at once, which is why right now I'm very scattered. It's just a bunch of little factors coming together to completely destroy my mindset. But it's just hard. It's just really, really hard to think about, to try to be entertaining. And now my computer's lagging. That's perfect. If my computer lags too much for me to handle, chances are I'm not going to end the stream. I'm just going to be drawing behind the scenes, and I'll show you guys what I draw while I just talk to you guys. I think if I get mind-numbingly bored, like excruciatingly bored, I might just cut it. I have said it. Do you want me to make it? No, I don't. No, Penny, you're doing your thing. I don't want you to take time out of your busy schedule just to acknowledge or help me out with anything. It's just gonna be. I'm just gonna cheapify. All right. I know what's bothering me right now is all of the things I said I was gonna do that I'm not doing right now. Okay, so I'm gonna end the stream here, and I'm just gonna draw. I'm gonna draw all the things I said I was gonna draw. I'm literally putting myself in front of the people in front of the promises I made. So, if you guys are curious, am I gonna be streaming anytime soon again? Well, no. Not unless I get not unless I get a request from someone that wants me to stream. So, you guys that I have on Hangouts, if you guys want me to stream anytime soon this month, tell me, and I'll do the stream on your terms and invite you, and we'll see if I can get you or if you want to stream or whatnot. As far as anything else goes, it's probably going to be the last stream I do because I'm honestly. Oh, Friday, you're back. You're back to see me end the stream. So I'm going to cut the stream here and finish all the other projects I said I was going to do. These projects are drawing Friday Wolf, both the girl and the guy version, drawing Alpha Wolfie as her future self, getting done. Fuck. What else is there? What else was I supposed to do? I can't remember what I was supposed to do. Oh, right. Working on a rough draft of a Smiler comic, since Smiler himself's not doing so hot. So I'm going to go try and so I'm going to try to do that as well. You know what? I don't know. I honestly don't know, man. I'm just very tired. Hi, Josie. Okay, good question. Do I cut the stream now, or do I keep it going? If I cut the stream now, it's just do either quick. You're pouring water on that carpet. I want you to take that and go outside. All right. So if anyone's curious about what's also bothering me, it's this small light board. What I had was, well, let's see. I think the size on this is like half a ruler, maybe more. Yeah, this thing's like a 28 height. I mean, what do you want? What I want to do is I want to catch up on all my projects, and doing these live streams isn't really helping. I want to stream every day just to talk to you guys and see if I can entertain you guys, but in doing so, I'm falling behind on so many projects. And it's me. As soon as I stop doing all these live streams, I'm going to build up a ton of. But the best I can do in the meantime for posting is just going to be time-lapse videos. And to be honest, I'd rather build up a ton of videos and then release those videos daily while doing live streams daily rather than be silent for an entire month or so just to make these things. But again, doing the live streams cuts into my time of drawing and creating this stuff. So it's to me, it's a double. To me, ugh, it's just not fun. As much as I enjoy the live streams, I actually want to get more projects done. So many little things I have to do. And my biggest issue is animating. I can't figure out the program for the life of me. I'm trying to figure it out, but I keep messing up somewhere. So I'm trying to use 12 frames per second to animate, which is just 12 drawings. I can't for the life of me figure out why I can't get the Blender setting to render 12 frames per second, or 16 or whatever amount. I can literally stop drawing comics for a while. I've literally done nothing but that for a while. But I really feel like it if the heat drops and everything is okay, I'll come back and stream one more time today. I'll try to. If not, just expect a lot of time-lapse videos from me. Good point. All right, so I'm gonna go with Penny's idea. I'm gonna stream every other day. All right, let's see. I can't stream on Monday, so instead I'll work on Monday, stream on Tuesday, work on Wednesday, stream on. I'll just do that then. So I'm gonna end the stream here and just try to fix the stuff I was doing. So. And the other thing I'm planning on doing is making a Discord for anyone so I don't have so many Hangouts open. So yeah, this is all I can do for right now. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the new things I'll be producing. See you guys later. Bye.